Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA.
And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Chicago Sky.
With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
So the Sparks will get the first possession. Hamby for three. Knocks down the three ball.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like her can be left wide open like that.
Cameron Brink from the arc. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, D wasn't sure where to go that time.
On offense, here the Sky. 6-point game. Plum with the rebound. The trade. Good. First shot, first basket.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D is just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Hamby. Three-pointer, and the Sparks, another three.
Red hot out of the gates, 4-for-4 shooting.
Broke loose. Leaps for it, and so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. Just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Ogumake brings the double team. 6 on the shot clock. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Cameron Brink from the arc. And the Sparks, another three.
Look, this isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on defense.
You can't fall asleep in the transition game. Everybody needs to make it back to stop these fast break chances.
Here's Diggins. Jackson. Clock at 4. Pass to Carrington. And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. Outside Plum. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off of threes.
Yeah, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it, non-existent.
Here's Diggins. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. That's no good. Misses her first shot of the night. Brink from the arc. And the Sparks, another three.
Boy, Ryan, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Here's Diggins. Pass to Stevens from 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron. Right side Atkins, and the Sparks, another three.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Three-pointer, score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Carrington.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. For three.
Hamby grabs the miss.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. And the Sparks, another three.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Ogumake. Bambi outside. And the Sparks, another three.
They're off to an incredible start from long range.
Yeah, lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
Here's Diggins.
Shot to stop the run.
Plum with the rebound.
Ogumake outside. From outside the arc. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now here's Cardoso. Ring covering.
Vandersloot outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Stevens.
Neko Ogumake with the rebound.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Gets it to go from downtown.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Stevens. No good with the layup.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim. There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
Here's Diggins.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game.
And Hamby over to help.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Hamby with the ball.
Stevens covering. Jacks up a three. Another three for the Sparks.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Here's Diggins.
And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. And it's blocked by Kelsey Plum.
Fantastic awareness by Plum. Positioning herself well to come up with the block.
The Sparks making a switch here. Unloads from 9. It's hauled in by the Sparks. This one for 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
The three-pointer is on target.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Plum.
2 minutes.
The 3 sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, she's a big reason why they have the lead because, look, she's made all of her field goals so far and remains a hot hand.
It's stolen by Neko Ogumake. Takes the 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
Defense leading offense, another turnover and another bucket.
And you know, those miscues can really be game-changing. Pretty much the most damaging play you can make.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the official signals a jump ball there. Lets the three fly. Wheeler, good.
Well, you have to give them credit. They've taken advantage of these turnovers.
Yeah, converting the turnovers into points, that's been a big factor in this game, right?
Now here's Williams. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Cameron Brink for three.
Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes. Poked away. And even 3-on-3 break. And here's Nika from the arc. Another 3 for the Sparks.
She's 5 for 5 now to start. Looks to be headed for a huge game.
They're going to want to think about throwing a few different looks at her early on if she continues to shoot like this.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Got that one up quick.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. No coverage that time.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Natasha Cloud from outside. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Sparks ahead, opening a huge gap. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
I like what I've seen from them defensively. They've forced a lot of turnovers with quick hands.
Yeah, they've been aggressive. Those active hands producing steals early.
Here's Chicago now. Down low. Rejected by De'Erica Hamby.
On defense, Hamby is so active, looks for any opening to swat the ball and blocks the shot.
For 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Cloud. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Williams. Rebound by the Sparks. She's covered by Cloud. And the Sparks, another 3.
Well, the D sagged off, and no hesitation on her part to rise up and bury the 3.
Here's Diggins.
Erica Wheeler with the steal. Hamby up top. She's got 9. And the Sparks, another 3.
And guys, they've allowed an embarrassing amount of points just off turnovers.
Well, you can't get back on defense with any kind of numbers after fumbling it away like that.
The offense and defense, they're connected in basketball.
Absolutely.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
It's stolen by Natasha Cloud. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And it's the Sparks ball. Hamby for 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Vandersloot. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Blocked! Outside Wheeler. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Impressive adaptability on offense. Wheeler is constantly finding new ways to beat shot contests.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Williams. Shot to end the cold run. The second chance effort. Shoots and misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Here's Wheeler. And the Sparks, another 3.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
She's got a clear path. Here's Burrell. Buries it from 3-point range.
When it comes to the transition game, they are just miles ahead. Big difference maker for them in this one.
Fast break offense is high percentage, and in this game, you always look for easy buckets.
It's stolen. Outside Wheeler. Hits it from 3-point range.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from 3-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
Here's Diggins. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Williams. And it's blocked by De'Erica Hamby. The 3 ball. And the Sparks, another 3.
Another fast break bucket. That's been their not-so-secret weapon.
Boy, and the defense consistently a step slow in transition. At some point, they've got to make the adjustment.
Now here's Cloud. Victor pocket. Here's the break. Pass to Cannon. There's the 3. Drills it from outside.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Here's Wheeler. And the Sparks, another 3.
So skilled offensively. Not only does Wheeler create for others, she creates for herself.
On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Looking to end the run. Rejected by De'Erica Hamby. And she gets it back. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. Smooth sailing for the Sparks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And that one's good, Atkins.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3 ball.
Now here's Cloud. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Lets it go from 11. Atkins grabs the board.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Here's Vandersloot. It's stolen by Neko Gumake. Here's the 3. And the Sparks, another 3.
And at any level of basketball, especially one this high, if you give the ball away over and over and over again, you just aren't going to win.
You have to value the possession. It's as simple as that. Bad turnovers just completely take the wind out of the sails of an offense.
The Sparks making a switch here. Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded closely. Double team on Courtney Vandersloot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carrington. No good again that time. Here's Wheeler. Another 3 for the Sparks.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Now here's Vandersloot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. 3-pointer Kelsey Plum. And the Sparks, another three.
Can't lose sight of Plum in transition. She loves to shake free and score in these situations.
Stolen away.
Here's Cannon.
Vandersloot defending. Another three for the Sparks.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
Vandersloot outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Kelsey Plum from outside. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Screen by Jackson.
Pass to Vandersloot. 6 to shoot. They need this. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Just an incredible read on defense to come up with that block.
You got to bring your defense up a notch in the playoffs. She takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Los Angeles. Number 5, De'Erica Hamby.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And that one's good. Atkins.
Starting to pull away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Here's Chicago now. And Hamby over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
And here's Cannon.
9 points in the game. Another three for the Sparks.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Jackson outside. Darrington.
Pass to Vandersloot. Tries again. Rebound by the Sparks.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass. That's her 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Pass to Vandersloot.
Stevens.
She's guarded by Stevens.
For 3, De'Erica.
What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a 3 to put a cap on their run going into break. They finished that half on a big roll.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sparks ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Plum has been sensational.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Pass to Jackson. Stevens. Can't connect from short range. Outside Plum. Nailed from three-point land.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Here's Diggins. She's guarded by Plum. Knocked loose. Kelsey Plum with a steal. Launches the three. Another three for the Sparks.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Inside. Here's Cardoso. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Now the seal is broken. Maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, that had not been the way they wanted this game to get going for them.
And not the way we want to see. We want to see more offense.
Brink, the shot is good.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
Carrington outside. Pass to Stevens. Here's Diggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
A good decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever she's out on the court.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Another three for the Sparks.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Plum comes with the double team. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
And it's the Sparks ball. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What's gotten into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
It's stolen by Neko Gumake. Takes the three. It's Plum again for three.
This is the kind of shooting performance that coaches dream of. Great start to this third quarter.
Ogumake brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's the break. Atkins with it. Stevens covering. And it's Ariel Atkins with the tray.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Erica Hamby on the wing. She's guarded by Stevens. Wasted no time on that one.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
There's the double team with Brink. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Hamby outside. Puts up a three. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
It's been Hamby's night. The front office, the coaching staff, they love her combination of size and skill. A true modern big.
Pass to Stevens. Cardoso. Brink covering. Cardoso can't get it to go. Hamby outside. The three. Another three for the Sparks.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
Cameron Brink from the arc. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
They cannot stop Cameron Brink. She's been pouring it in, a glimpse into her immense talent.
Atkins on the double team. Got a piece of it. Pass to Cardoso. Fast break. Here come the Sparks.
Cameron Brink for three.
9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like she can't miss.
All the three-pointers coming off her fingers have been right on the money.
Now here is Stevens.
Jackson. Now here's Cardoso.
Shot clock at 5.
Pass to Carrington.
They need this. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
Now Brink.
Launches it. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Well, I mean, what are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Here's Diggins.
She's guarded by Plum.
Carrington outside.
To the middle. Here's Stevens.
Kelsey Plum comes up with the rebound. Brink with the ball. Picked up by Jackson.
From past the arc. Oh, another 3 from Brink.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here's Carrington.
Looking for her first basket still in this one. Here's Stevens. Hamby grabs the miss.
Down right now in the game, and you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
Sinks the triple.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
She's been an absolute non-factor this game. Just a horrible performance from her.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from her. She's been passing up on her shot a little bit more than usual. You know, even though she is hitting the ones that she takes.
Pass to Stevens.
Cardoso.
To the paint. Now the Sparks moving it up. And here's Nika from the arc. And the Sparks, another 3.
A solid three-point shooter. Give Agumake room to pull the trigger, and she's not going to hesitate.
Atkins on the double team. Here's Carrington. Makes it off the glass.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Outside Plum. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Pass to Diggins.
To the inside. Here we go, one-on-one.
Brink with the ball. Guarded now by Carrington.
Another 3 for the Sparks.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the third quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Here's Diggins.
Kelsey Plum with a steal. Amby outside. Launches a 3. Wow, that makes her a perfect 10 for 10. That's some double-digit perfection. They're not having much success at all right now.
They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
On the wing, Rakia Jackson.
Clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Shoots on the block. Chicago again missing.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
And stolen by Ariel Atkins. Fast break, here come the Sparks. And the basket by Hamby.
A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Outside Stevens. Down low. Cardoso. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
For three, Erica hit.
Oh, man, they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more points onto their run going into the final quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Burrell. She's covered by Cloud. That's good by Burrell.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Now here's Vandersloot, guarded by Wheeler. Tipped away. She's guarded by Williams. The 3 is up. And the Sparks, another 3.
Got to watch out for Wheeler's jumper. She can beat opponents from all over the court.
Here's Diggins. Pass to Williams. And she's able to get it back. 4 on the shot clock. Cloud. Let's go with a 3. Unable to get that one to go. Burrell. She's covered by Cloud. Another 3 for the Sparks.
3 points.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Here's Diggins. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Number 20, Nat.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Vandersloot. That one a little long.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
From the arc, another 3 for the Sparks.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Another turnover for them, but guys, really on the whole, when you look at this game, I think they've done a good job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, you got to bring that postseason intensity. It's so key. These plays can change the trajectory of a game.
Double team on Courtney Vandersloot. Stevens in the post, defended by Carter. Pass to Stevens. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Fires the 3, and Wheeler is good for 3.
She's had such a steady hand, and I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Now here's Vandersloot. Knocks it loose. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
Vandersloot with it, guarded by Wheeler. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. The baseline J off the mark.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Wheeler. Another three for the Sparks.
3 points.
Takes advantage of the fast break opportunity. I love how Wheeler doesn't hesitate in the open court.
Pass to Cloud. And here is Stevens. She can't hit that time. Outside Carter. From downtown. And the Sparks. Another three. They need to stop this run.
I think it's time to switch things up, either by going to the bench or with a different look defensively.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Sparks on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
Here's Cannon. Vandersloot defending. Another three for the Sparks.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Cardoso.
Outside for Cloud. Pass to Diggins. Right side, Stevens. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Chicago again missing.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged. That's just not enough coverage. Basically none. Defense did not look good there.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, Erica Wheeler's quickness on the floor is just so impressive. Pulls up and shoots in a flash to stay ahead of the D.
Now here's Vandersloot. To the paint. Stevens. To the right side. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Where was she going with that pass? I have no clue. That's awful. That's just giving it away.
Johnny Carrington.
Now the Sparks with it. Here's Cannon. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
Screen by Cardoso.
Carrington outside. Here's Diggins. It's deflected. Now Burrell. Shoots the three. Another three for the Sparks.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution for the Sparks. Number 23, Jessica Carter.
Here's Cardoso.
Over to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Erica Wheeler with the steal. And they're running. Fires for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Here's Diggins.
Shot blocked!
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's too much space to give a shooter like her. She works hard to get that space, but the defenders have to work harder.
Carrington outside. Pass to Cardoso. Carrington outside.
Shot clock at 3.
Diggins.
Trying to get back on track. Doesn't go that time.
They did a very good job challenging that shot.
Here's Cannon.
2 minutes remaining.
For three.
2 minutes.
And the Sparks, another three.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Diggins.
Guarded by Wheeler. Left side, Stevens.
Cardoso.
Just 5 on the clock.
Pass to Diggins.
Shoots over Wheeler. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
Here's Cannon.
Another three for the Sparks.
Yeah, she's had a big half from downtown, and when she gets this hot, the green light does not get much greener.
Outside, Stevens.
Cardoso. Jackson outside. Back to Cardoso.
Another good rebound, and we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered.
That shot wide open.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score? You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Ball's knocked loose. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. From past the arc, another three for the Sparks.
Needed a good, quick release on that three-pointer because she knew she was giving up a lot of height in that matchup.
You nailed it, Tim. That quick release was the key. Any hesitation, and that shot's blocked.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Carrington outside. Stevens. Jackson outside. Carrington outside.
Got a piece of it. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. And that's a wrap, everyone.
A big thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight.